What is going on, guys? As you can see, I have quite a bit so far as the oil perfumery in my collection. This is one of my display cases, and here's another one. Got a few other oils in there as well, but we got a fairly decent amount of oil perfumery. What I will say is I think their quality has gotten a little bit better over the years. One of the issues that I was noticing with one of my favorite oils or one of my favorite fragrances is depending on what fragrance you get, depending on how it's made or what it's made of, what notes are in it, it may turn sour a little bit. So watch out for that. Leighton is one of my favorites, but it's also one of the ones that turns a little bit sour the quickest. So be mindful of that whenever you're purchasing. Anything that's usually like woody and oud, resinous or something like that, those tend to last really well. But it's usually like the citruses, something with apple, things like that, that tends to go a little rancid after a while. Today I want to go over Percival by Parfum de Marly. First time trying this one out, actually. Got nothing on hand, nothing on wrist here, so we'll try it right here on the hand. It was weird, smelling it right from the bottle. Kind of had like this Sauvage vibe to it that I wasn't caring for, but trying it on skin, it doesn't smell like that anymore. This is one of those fragrances where it's like, it has like a floral, fresh, like a clean wood, maybe a resin somewhere in the fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that I don't tend to lean towards as often. Anything in the lines of like a Profumo or Dior Sauvage, most fougères I don't lean toward as often, and this kind of gives me that vibe, like the Pradas or something like that, the Luna Rosas. It's not something that I reach for as often, and this kind of reminds me of that. It got a little bit of a spice in there, like there's maybe a pink pepper. It's like there's a green herbal aspect to it that's helping it really project a whole lot as well. Something almost minty kind of hits my nose as well. It's like a dark woody green herbal, got like a little bit of a mintiness to it. Got some freshness going on in there. Got a little bit of like a smoky woodiness that's hanging out in there. I don't know if it's like a cedar wood. It doesn't smell too bad. It smells pretty good. It's just not something that I would reach for normally. But I've been wanting to get out of my comfort zone and just try fragrances that I don't traditionally reach for as often. Got a nice little lemon vibe when I smelled it just now. Yeah, it gave me like a nice little vibe of lemon just a second ago. So let me take a look, checking out their list here. So with the fragrance notes, we said something about lemon. They actually has bergamot and orange. We mentioned a woodiness, so it has amberwood, cedarwood, clearwood actually. I mentioned that it did remind me of like a Sauvage, so it does have Ambroxan in there. I mentioned that there was like a green aspect that I was catching. I did mention that there was like a floral clean aspect to it. Someone said it reminds them of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. And then looking at their note layout, there are some similarities. They have that fear, they have that orange, they got the jasmine, the musk, there's a wood present, and over here on the Percival, it has the fear, woods, jasmine, the bergamot, the orange, as well as the musk. Overall, it's not a bad scent, and I can see how it could linger, especially in some of the cooler climates. I can see how this could work and how it can linger and possibly grab some compliments for you. I think I might wear this one today and just try it out and see how I like it overall. And once again, that is Percival by Parfum de Marly from Oil Perfumery. They tend to do pretty good. They got some decent quality stuff, have a wide variety of selection. Like I said, these right here are the ones I have so far. It's the second one. Nice variety, nice selection to choose from. Price point can get a little high. I know for most of them, you're going to be paying about 14 to 15 bucks, but you do have some that may be in the 18 to $20 range. And then they also offer like larger sizes. So they have like a dropper bottle that I want to say is about maybe 2 or 3 ounces or something like that. And you're able to have like a little dropper. And I want to say that's around 50, maybe 60 bucks. But as I said, just be careful which ones you're picking, you're choosing, as depending on how it's made and composed, it may have the tendency to want to age pretty quickly. I'll drop the link in the description where you guys can check out this particular site, browse through their selection and see if anything catches your attention. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.